Atmosphere Part 2. In this video, we learned about winds, clouds, rainfall, and humidity. First topic, winds. The horizontal movement of air along the surface of the earth is called the wind, while the vertical movement of air is called an air current. The wind always blows from a high pressure area to a low pressure area. Wind is mostly named after a direction from which it blows. An anemometer records wind speed while a wind vane measures the direction of the wind. The unit of measurement is kilometer per hour or knots. Types of winds. Winds are generally classified into following four major types: planetary winds, periodic winds, variable wind, local wind. Planetary winds. The winds which constantly blow in the same direction throughout the year are called the planetary winds. They are also called as permanent winds or the prevailing winds. These winds include trade winds, westerlies, and polar easterlies. Next, trade winds. Trade winds blow from the subtropical high pressure belt to the equatorial low pressure belt in both the hemispheres. They blow with great regularity, force, and in a constant direction throughout the year. Next topic, westerlies. Westerlies are the permanent winds that blow from the tropical high pressure belt to the subpolar low pressure belt in both the hemispheres. Next, polar easterlies. Polar easterlies are cold and dry polar winds that blow from the polar high pressure belt to the subpolar low pressure belt. These are weak winds blow from northeastern direction in the northern hemisphere and southeast direction in the southern hemisphere. Next, periodic winds. The periodic winds are the seasonal winds that change their direction periodically. These winds are caused by the differential heating of land and ocean. Variable wind. Cyclones. The term cyclone is a Greek word meaning coil of a snake. Cyclones are centers of low pressure where the winds from the surrounding high pressure area converge towards the center in a spiral form. Due to the rotation of the earth, the cyclonic winds in the northern hemisphere move in anti-clockwise direction, whereas they move in clockwise direction in the southern hemisphere. Cyclones can be classified into tropical cyclones, temperate cyclones, extratropical cyclones. Next topic, tropical cyclones. Tropical cyclones are known as cyclones in Indian Ocean, typhoons in the Western Pacific Ocean, hurricanes in the Atlantic and Eastern Pacific Ocean, bagus in Philippines and willy in Australia, typhoon in Japan. Tropical cyclones often cause heavy loss of life and property on the coast and become weak after reaching the land masses. Next topic, temperate cyclones. Temperate cyclones are formed along a front where hot and cold air masses meet in mid-latitudes between 35 degree and 65 degree north and south. Temperate cyclones do not become weak like the tropical cyclones on reaching the land. Next topic, extratropical cyclones. Extratropical cyclones occur in the latitudes between 30 degree and 60 degree in both the hemispheres. They are also called as mid-latitude cyclones. Next topic, anticyclones. Anticyclones are the opposite of cyclones. Here, an area of high pressure region is found in the center surrounded by low pressure on all sides. The wind from the high pressure region move outwards to the low pressure regions in a spiral form. Anticyclones are often accompanied by cold and heat waves. Next, local winds. Local winds are the winds that blow only in a particular locality for a short period of time. The effect of these local winds are experienced only in that particular area. Next topic, Clouds. According to their height, clouds are divided into following types: high clouds, middle clouds, low clouds. These major types of clouds are further divided into different types on the basis of shape and structure. High clouds, cirrus. Detached clouds in the form of white, delicate, fibrous, silky filaments formed at the high sky are called cirrus clouds. These clouds have ice crystals and are dry and do not give rainfall. Cirrocumulus. White patched sheet or layer like clouds composed of ice crystals. Next, cirrostratus. Smooth, milky, transparent, whitish clouds composed of tiny ice crystals. Next, middle clouds. Altostratus. Thin sheets of gray or blue colored clouds in uniform appearance, consisting of frozen water droplets. Next, altocumulus. Clouds fitted closely together in parallel bands called as sheep clouds or wool-pack clouds. Next, nimbostratus. These are clouds of dark color very close to the ground surface associated with rain, snow or sleet. Next, low clouds, stratocumulus. Gray or whitish layer of non-fibrous low clouds found in rounded patches at an height of 2500 to 3000 meters associated with fair or clear weather. Stratus, dense low-lying fog-like clouds associated with rain or snow. Cumulus, dome-shaped with a flat base often resembling a cauliflower associated with fair weather. Cumulonimbus, fluffy, thick, towering thunderstorm cloud capable of producing heavy rain, snow, hailstorm or tornadoes. Next, precipitation. Falling down of condensed water vapor in different forms is called precipitation. When the dew point is reached in the cloud, water droplets become saturated and start to fall. Hence, they fall on the earth as precipitation. Next, rain. Rain is the most widespread and important form of precipitation. In places having temperature above the freezing point, it occurs only when there is abundant moisture in the air. Next, sleet. Sleet refers to a precipitation in the form of pellets made up of transparent and translucent ice. This precipitation is a mixture of snow and rain. Next, snow. Snow is formed when condensation occurs below freezing point. It is the precipitation of opaque and semi-opaque ice crystals. When these ice crystals collide and stick together, it becomes snowflakes. Hails. Hails are chunks of ice falling from the sky during a rainstorm or thunderstorm. Hailstones are a form of solid precipitation where small pieces of ice fall downwards. Next, rainfall. Rainfall is the most predominant type of precipitation. Moisture-laden air masses rise upwards, forms clouds and bring rainfall. Conventional rainfall, frontal or cyclonic rainfall, orographic rainfall. First, conventional rainfall or 4 o'clock rainfall. Earth's surface is intensively heated through solar radiation during the daytime. When the air near the Earth's surface is heated, it rises and expands. This heating results in the formation of conventional air currents. Thus, the ascending moist air cools, condenses, and results in conventional rainfall. Next, cyclonic rainfall. Cyclonic precipitation occurs during cyclones when air masses are made to converge and move upward so that adiabatic cooling occurs. Cyclonic rainfall occurs in tropical as well as temperate regions. When warm and cold air masses converge, condension and precipitation takes place on the boundary between warm and cold air masses called as frontal rainfall. Next, orographic rainfall or relief rainfall. Orographic rainfall, also called relief rainfall, is caused when air is forced to rise against a high mountain. The mountain barriers lying across the direction of airflow forces the moisture-laden air to rise along the mountain slope. This results in the cooling of the air, which leads to the formation of clouds and rainfall. Next, humidity. Humidity is an important aspect of the atmosphere because it affects both weather and climate. The amount of water vapor present in the atmosphere is referred to as humidity. Humidity of the atmosphere is high when it has large quantities of water vapor. The amount of water vapor in the atmosphere is called absolute humidity.